See, I don't know if traumatic or tragic's the word to say. When I'm writing this today, I learned your dad had passed away. And Leith, I know that you don't know me, but I looked into your eyes the day we said goodbye to him and took him to the skies. And what I saw in you, it scared me. See, you were just like him. You had the call of nature in your blood, even his cheeky grin. I know the pain you're both gonna live with now is not around, but I'm sure as hell he loved you, kid, don't ever doubt it. And the other thing I saw in you was strength. See, you were only 2, you couldn't know what all this meant and what he meant to those around him, those who'd surround him. He saved 2 fucking lives and probably more, but no one's counting. But he couldn't save his own, cause the battle he was fighting was one of tortured thoughts, or the distortion left him blinded. He lost it in a moment, but kid, you gotta stay strong. I'ma give you and your mom a picture painted in a song. Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Rest in peace to a father, to a lover, to a son. It's crazy looking back at all we did. He was the devil on my shoulder back then, and I was his. He was fearless, a modern day Huck Finn. He stuck with every fucking thing that he believed and loved it to the very end, consistent. I remember talking to your pa as we were walking from the funeral, man. I just wanted to cry. I just wished I could have seen him and told him it's okay, and that we're never gonna judge him cause he couldn't take the pain. I know exactly how he felt. Sometimes it's so overwhelming, the voices and the silence all together, never ending. I'm stressing, regretting all the words I didn't say. If it had seen all of those faces there that day, maybe it would have stayed. But I know that's just something that I tell myself. Leith, he had a mental illness, kid, the doctors couldn't help. Don't think that it's genetic, it's how your dad was born. Stay strong, little man, for your family and your mom. Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Rest in peace to a father, to a lover, to a son. It fucking scares me. I'm terrified of picking up my phone for fear I have to hear another friend's become another ghost, another grave I'll have to visit, or face I'll never see, another conversation I can only have with memories. Leith, I'm sure you'll hear the stories, the legend behind the man. He was larger than life itself, afraid of nothing, damn. Now I lay awake and wonder, was that what brought him down? A man without a fear and a mind that just wants out. Blake, I should've reached out, I can't help but blame me. Dude, I left your ass a message on Facebook you'll never see, just to say I should've said hi. How are you, man? What's happening? But now it's all just talk. I know I'll never get the chance again. I guess I have no right to wish you were still here. I've been slack as fuck as a friend, hadn't seen you in years, but you know I always thought we would connect again. Rest in peace, brother. Can I still call you a friend? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Why do the good die young? Rest in peace to a father, to a lover, to a son.